Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Welcome to Ops. You're supposed to say that, Sky.
I know. I couldn't get myself up on the screen fast enough. All right, guys. Welcome to P.A.R.A.Ops, Open-Minded Paranormal Skeptics. I'm Sky, one of the hosts, and Larissa.
I'm Larissa, the other host. Sorry I wasn't on last week. Hello. I have a feeling that's Frank. Is that Frank?
I don't know. It might be.
So, guys, if you are joining from Third Eye Event Productions, our private Facebook group, you will show up as Facebook user. So please go ahead and leave your name in the comments.
Please do
I
that.
think Marlene is supposed to be joining us, but I think she might be
She's
a little bit
right
late.
there she is.
I was closing out. Hey, guys.
Hi. Well, hello, Mr. Rex. Hi,
Hey.
Frank. There's Frank. He did join from the regular page.
Mr.
So,
Rex, you can't be leaving my husband alone. What are you doing?
Oh.
They're putting in a bathtub for me. A new bathtub. I need
Don't
one.
leave him alone.
Yeah.
Don't leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Guys, I don't know where Beth is. we lost our guest.
Anybody that's watching, if you see her on her live doing readings, ask her if she's gonna come on over so we know.
Yeah, we confirmed with her yesterday.
Where does she live?
In New Jersey.
Oh, I was about to say maybe it's a Eastern and Pacific, but never mind. She's Eastern.
Oh yeah, that could have been a possibility.
Yeah.
It's all good. We still have a really good clip for anybody that comes on, so it doesn't matter. It's actually a clip from Greenville.
Hillview.
Manor. I always confuse the two, but I know Frank was there, so he'll be excited for that one. Frank's super fan. So, basically, guys, the way that this works is Open-Minded Paranormal Skeptics is about being both potpourri, being both open-minded and a paranormal skeptic. So what we want you to do is take a look at the evidence and tell us if you can actually, hey, Casey, if you can actually debunk it. The one that we chose tonight is pretty cool because Marlene is like confused while she's actually filming it. And that for me was priceless. Marlene, I think you're going to enjoy this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Frank, we chose this clip because you're coming on as a guest in a couple of weeks, and we don't want to use something that you were there for. But it's taken in the basement of Hillview. Eventually, I'll remember Hillview. Guys, if you're watching this later on, please go ahead and drop your name in the comments if you're watching from the private page, because, again, we won't know who you are if you're watching from the private group. Also, let us know if you're watching later on if you think that it is paranormal or not and why. And if you don't mind, go ahead and go over to P.A.R.A.Ops on YouTube and subscribe because we would love for you to subscribe on YouTube. We also have a new TikTok page. We all do. We all do.
We all have our own page.
We're competing. Well, at least in my mind, we are.
See, Marlena, I told you she thought it was a competition.
And I'm over here like, no. I was like, wait, no.
It's only a competition because I just figured out how to operate TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And she's got a decent following going.
I know.
I have 191 people.
That's insane. You have a couple more videos than I think we do though too.
I have one so far.
You got one.
So guys, go over to TikTok and check it out because TikTok is shorter than these episodes. Obviously, you can only do it for 3 minutes. So it's short and sweet. We show the clip and here's the kicker. We ask you to stitch the video with why you think it's paranormal or not and pass it along. I mean, what's better than that? So anyway, we're going to move on to the clip and maybe Beth will come on. Maybe she won't.
All right. Do you want me to show it or do we want to give a little more backstory or was that it?
Marlena, you give the backstory to it.
Like, I remember.
You were downstairs. You were with Sky, and the two of you were trying to figure out what was going on. Do you want me to actually play it, or do you want Sky to play it, and then you give the backstory?
Yeah, play it, and then we'll give the backstory.
All right, we'll play. You guys ready?
Yeah.
On again.
I know.
And that went green.
Look. Okay, so here's the flashlight on again. Okay, do you guys see that? Now watch. I'll flash. And then it starts to flicker.
Thank you.
What is that? Do you see that? Do you see that?
What is behind it?
I don't know. It's green.
It looks like a reflection, but why would it be back there? I
Exactly.
think the flashlight's reflecting off of your...
Maybe.
It is.
Yeah, okay, but still. Okay, so there's me.
Shouldn't go off when we're that far away.
So now the meter's going off. And this is the rocking chair they use that they seem to like, but it's not going off. She's all over the place.
Oh, that was my favorite. That was my favorite flashlight experiment. It was great.
That was a fun time.
That was good. I remember now. I had to look at it because I was like, wait, where was this? Because I can't remember everywhere we've been. So that was good. That was a little girl down there that was playing with us. Little
Okay.
backstory. I was told there's a little girl down there. And there's like a couple of males, but the little girl likes teddy bears and she likes lights. So that's what we were doing down there. And it just so happened she was flickering that flashlight. We were playing like tag with the flashlight and she loved it. But she also liked the music that you heard in the background. She kept setting the music box off at the same time as the REM pod. So we were kind of all over.
Yeah, I could tell she was going back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
But my favorite part was the green light reflecting off of the camera.
I know. I was like, what is happening right now? And I'm like, do you see that? And they're like, what?
And former investigator was like, yeah, I had to cut the clip off, but he's like, yeah, it's just the camera.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh.
I'm like, whatever.
But that would have been great for ops. Talk about debunking.
Now, this is ops. It's debunked.
Right?
So don't pay attention to
Debunked.
the orb. You're paying attention to the flashlight that is literally flicking on and off with us.
But honestly, how many times have we been on an investigation and been like, look at the green orb.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's moving with the camera.
It's the camera flashlight reflection.
But that was a great clip. And when I first was watching it, I was like, you know what? It's not really going with the flashlight. And then when you went back and clicked it again, it did. And I was like, you know, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It was a
like
weird
a
time.
tag. Yeah. Is that the place at the creepy chapel where we scared
Yes.
the crap out of them? Yeah. Okay.
Out of who? Who'd you scare?
You guys.
Where
Remember
were we?
We were sitting in a dark chapel and we heard you guys coming. We just sat there and then you guys walked.
That's the place where we tried the candle experiment and the flame
Yeah.
actually was bending.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was very creepy.
Yeah.
That was an interesting place. There were a couple clips. That was actually a really long clip. And there was a lot going on in there. It's just the ops episodes, we don't do the clips very long, so I couldn't, do more than that. But the girl in there was going back and forth and touching the teddy bear and touching the lasers, and it was too much to
She was
put
having
into
a
the
blast.
clip. Yeah, she was. There were other children in there, and I do remember doing EVP experiments in there, and there was a lot going on down there.
Yeah.
I do also remember, and I don't know if you had the same experience, but well, hello, Faith.
Faith, Casey is looking for, or Casey, Faith is looking for you.
Yes, Casey. I don't know if you had the same experience, Marlena, but that very dark entity that was down there. Do you remember the one room? It was just so uncomfortable in there, and it kind of felt like there was even like a portal.
I don't think we went in. We
No,
kind of
we
just
didn't.
like, yeah, we were like, like we're not going in.
We stopped at the doorway, looked in, and we were like, no.
Frank, if you are still on, do you remember that room and when we did the candle experiment in there and how comfortable I was in there, and then I had to leave there. I just couldn't stay in that room. And that was like adjacent to the kids' room. And I remember thinking, like, how are these kids down here? Just so yes, and I left. See, yeah. I was like, how are these kids down here, like with this entity down here? It just was so uncomfortable. And I'm not one to say that anything is like automatically like, oh, it's demonic, it's so evil, but it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I know at one point when the little girl was like playing with all of the different experiments we had out, there was a shadow that came in the back over by the doorway. It came in and we all got freaked out and everything kind of went quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. You could feel the energy shifting in that place a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When Frank comes on, that's going to be a lot of fun. When Frank comes on and does, and we do the clips with him, we have a lot with him. That was we did the sound gun for the first time there with the cell phone experiment. We did a lot. We
love the sound gun. No.
We're always trying new things. Well, let's see if we can try it again. So were you like clicking to any kind of SOS call, or were you just clicking?
I was just because what happened was when we were down there, Sky's like, oh my God, the flashlight's blinking. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, look at the flashlight. It was turning on and off. I'm like, are they trying to like say something? So I was just flashing it back. Like, I'm gonna.
I mean, maybe. That's okay. Come on, come on. She can come on and give us a reading. That's what Beth is doing. I think. I'm not sure. Let me see. Maybe she answered. I have no idea. Well, let's watch the clip one more time. Well, we'll watch it again and see what happens.
Okay. Off the rails. Wait, where'd Sky go?
I don't know. But Casey, we need to hashtag that all over Facebook.
That would be fun, Casey. Okay, I guess he's talking about the readings.
No, I think he's talking about going to Hillview together. We should all go back to Hillview. I'd love to do an event there. You know that she won't do anything at Hillview anymore. I read it somewhere. I should say I don't know that for sure. Did somebody just cluck like a chicken?
What just happened?
Did anybody else just hear that?
Sky, was that you?
You did hear it. Did you hear a chicken clucking?
Yes. I was like, what is that? Is Sky frozen?
Did anybody else hear a chicken clucking? Can I get my free reading now?
Listen, I don't even have alcohol on me, so we don't need this right now.
Oh my God. Casey.
I thought it was your cat or something. I was like, what is that?
My cat doesn't cluck.
Well, I was like, what the? Casey heard something. Some has a chicken.
Where is chicken?
Oh my God.
Someone has a chicken. Oh my God.
Oh
Play
my God.
the clip.
I'm going to play the clip.
I know. Look. Okay, so here's the flashlight on again. Okay, do you guys see that? Now watch. I'll flash. And then it starts to flicker. What is that? Do you see that?
That's what?
Do you see that?
What is behind it?
I don't know. It's green.
It looks like a reflection, but why would it be back
What would it be
there?
reflecting?
I
Exactly.
think the flashlight's reflecting off of your.
Maybe.
It is.
Yeah, okay, but still. Okay, so there's me.
Shouldn't go off when we're that far away.
So now the meter's going off. And this is the rocking chair that they use that they seem to like, but it's not going off. She's all over the place.
Did she hit a chicken?
No. I know she's at baseball, I think, right now or something. I'm like, what is happening?
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, the first time I ever saw a flashlight go on, and then there were two. Thanks, Casey. The chicken got one of us.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw a flashlight go on at an investigation, I have to say, I was fascinated.
Mhm.
And I don't. What was your first time, Marlena? When did you ever first time you saw that?
When what's his name? We went to our first manor. What was it?
Greenville?
Was it Greenville? When you
Greenville
had
Manor?
when you had the white Jeep and you and Jason were down?
It's
The guy
either
away?
White Hill Manor?
Yes. That was his first time because we had a flashlight in there too. And that one was going off and I was like, ooh. But then we also had the one in Wallingport where that flashlight, she was trying to flicker it on and off.
I have to say somebody told me recently, it actually was Dave Childers told me recently, he was at Hell House and he said, the flashlight is cool, but could be a loose connection.
Mhm.
And I have to say, that puts a lot of doubt in my mind. It really does.
That's
But-
why I like the new ones you guys got, the
Right.
tapping ones, because there's no loose connection. You can't loose connect that.
Guys, the first time we ever did the flashlight experiment, it was old school. And mind you, we've only been around doing this for 3 years. I've seen it happen where it is absolutely unbelievably in my mind. It's irrefutable. And only because what I'm seeing as a psychic with my eyes, I saw an entity reaching over, and at the same time, my husband was on SLS and was mapping an entity reaching over. And as I was saying it was about to turn the flashlight on, it turned the flashlight on. That was irrefutable. Everything else I always said, it was questionable. And when Dave said to me, it could be the loose connection, that made sense. But the one you got to click, you got to push it. I'm sorry. I don't think that that's possible.
Mhm.
And the other one that we just got where you got to tap it, you got to hit it. You got to hit it. So I don't know. Those I can't say. This one here, I don't remember if it was a twist or not.
I don't think this one was the twist. I think this was one the one
The
I
clicky,
had.
right? The clicky.
Yeah.
But if it was a clicky, then how was it?
See, that's why I'm not sure if it was the clicky or if it was the I can't remember that far back. I think we just got the tap ones because they were new. So it had to be one of the twist ones. But still, it was off and then it was on and it kept getting brighter and dimmer. So there was it was just weird.
Yeah, I have to say. And then the REM pod to go off.
Yeah. And the music, I was like, okay, we're all over the place right now.
Yeah. I have to say that's interesting.
Yeah.
I do like it when we have an EVP or something else happening, with it.
Mm-hmm.
But in this clip, I really listened hard. I couldn't get anything else.
Mm-mm.
I did feel like she was responding though to the music. The ants come marching in.
Yeah, it kept playing. I was like, this is a good 20, 30 minutes of nonstop.
I got to give it to you though. Like you really got patience with those nursery rhymes on your phone. Holy crap.
I was like, okay, nursery rhyme time. Like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, for real. Well, I don't know. I've seen the flashlight, not work too, so
Yeah.
I think it really depends on the location and what they have been exposed to. Some of these places have been around for so long, and you have to remember that these experiments, like the flashlight experiment, is old school. That's been around a long time,
Yeah.
So a lot of these entities have had time to master it.
I would love to go back there and try it with the new ones we have, with the touch
Right.
one.
Right. That's harder, I think.
Mhm.
Some of the concepts I think are harder for them to grasp because, they're not used to it. They haven't had
Mhm.
time to, get used to it. Sky went to buy a chicken. Sky, where have you been?
My phone, I don't know. When I'm on StreamYard on my phone, it completely glitches out sometimes.
Did you cluck?
Murdered by a chick. Am I buying it? No, I didn't cluck. What did I miss?
We heard peacock, and then you were gone.
Yeah, we were like, what's happening? Everybody heard a chicken, and we're all looking at each other like, what's going on right now?
We don't understand. We don't understand.
I didn't go buy a chicken. I didn't get murdered by a chicken. And there's no chickens.
Oh.
Unless it's because I was trying to talk when it froze up. Maybe it like caught the wing end of my word.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but to cluck like a chicken, that was like a straight up cluck.
It was.
I'll go watch it then. I'll watch it.
Yeah, most definitely.
What are we on? What are we talking about now?
We're talking about everything.
Good. Yeah.
We're talking about possibly going back to Hillview and trying the touch flashlight instead of the old-fashioned screw flashlight.
Oh, the ones that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Honestly, I really think what we need to do for one of our seasons of this show is go back to these places and redo these episodes. Just these experiments. I mean, some of these places we're going back to. Like, I don't know if you know this, Sky, but we rebooked Green County Poor Farm.
Ooh.
So, yeah, for next year, we're doing a 2-night event there. And that's out towards Hillview, if I'm not correct. I mean, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's like
it
an
is.
hour difference, maybe not
Right.
even.
Right. So, I mean, we could always hit that up. So, oh, wait, I forgot. I don't think she's letting anybody do investigations there anymore. I don't think so. We got to check it out. But the point that I'm making is, on future episodes of this show, if we could redo these experiments and see if we can somehow, duplicate them or try it with a different type of flashlight or whatever. It just got so freaking cold in my, like, right around me. It's freezing. Thank you, Frank. Please do. It is freezing. Every time I go on a podcast, I get freezing around me. And now it just got bright.
Yeah.
What the heck?
They're like, oh, she's open. Let's go.
Oh, my God. I'm not open. I'm not a freaking 7-Eleven.
She's doing her paranormal show. I want to be on it.
Let's go.
They're like, can you see us in the background?
I'm thinking about starting to do a freaking podcast because I'm not busy enough. It's the chicken. It is the chicken. Off the rails. I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing a live where I'm just gonna start reading people. Not a 7-Eleven. Casey's our hashtag guy.
Yes.
He's an interim legend.
He's got this.
Oh, Casey. But seriously, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just start doing live readings
There you
because
go.
at this point, I'm just, as soon as I turn on the StreamYard, it's like I'm the conduit.
You should do it. Do it on TikTok.
Do it on TikTok. I don't even know how to operate TikTok. I don't know why those people are following me.
Yeah, but right now we got to be careful because if she builds a following on TikTok and TikTok goes ban, then she's gonna have to do it on Instagram.
That's a whole other platform.
Yeah, we're not. Then we'd have to teach her how to do all. No.
Well, I'm just saying, be prepared. Do it on Facebook. You got plenty of friends on Facebook.
You do. Do it
I
on
could try
Facebook.
that. I
Yeah,
could try that.
you have 2 profiles for crying out loud.
I just figured out how to operate them.
You're good. Off the rails.
Off the rails.
I
Well,
wish
let's
it
show
was
the
like-
clip. Let's show the clip one more time. We're probably going to shorten this episode because we got stood up. It's the first time I got stood up by a woman.
I'm offended.
I'm not offended. I had an interaction with a phantom chicken. So
I know. Look. Okay, so here's the flashlight on again. Okay, do you guys see that? Now watch. I'll flash. And then it starts to flicker. What is that? Do you see that?
That's what?
Do you see that?
What is behind it?
I don't know. It's green.
It looks like a reflection, but why would it be back
What would
there?
it be reflecting?
I
Exactly.
think the flashlight's reflecting off of your.
Maybe.
It is.
Yeah, okay, but still. Okay, so there's me.
Shouldn't go off when we're that far away.
So now the meter's going off. And this is the rocking chair that they seem to like, but it's not going off. She's all over the place.
So what do you say, guys? Paranormal or not paranormal?
There's a lot going on in that room. Mind you, this is only like a minute clip.
Yeah. The original clip was 3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Yeah, there's a lot in that room.
I'm
I
going to
think
go
that's a
ahead and say
paranormal
paranormal. I'm going to lean
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, I want to say it too. Paranormal.
You should have seen us in the room itself.
I mean, I could
I'm
have
saying
showed the
paranormal
longer
stuff
video
there.
because I could have showed it, Casey, because it's just us tonight. We don't have a guest. I didn't know.
I don't think none of us know. No, you know, we were like, okay, here's the link. Like, here you go.
Yeah.
Just upload it quick. We'll hit play.
Yeah, there you go.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, guys, next week we got Daryl Marston coming on.
Yeah, he'll show up.
He'll show up. That guy shows up
He loves us.
with a green laser eye.
Isn't that like Robo Chicken or something?
Robo Chicken. Guys, you can't investigate with us. Casey and Frank, you're not allowed.
We took it seriously the first time. We'll never take it seriously again.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to say, we have to cut this short tonight. We've
do.
run out of things. We've run out of fodder. we usually have more fodder.
We usually have more questions than answers.
Well,
Like,
usually we have Dennis eating crayons.
Yeah.
Tickle Me Tony pops in. Like, we don't have anything.
Me, Tony.
everybody's busy putting in bathtubs.
That must be it. They're all hiding out
And
in their
chasing
bathtubs.
chickens.
Right.
And yeah. That's right. That's why we have to end the podcast. I have to go catch my chicken now.
Oh, I have to go get my free reading from Beth.
Okay.
Okay. Tell us how that goes.
No, really, I'm gonna go ask her what's up.
Oh. Casey goes right after me.
Oh no, that was Faith. Faith's giving the free
Faith.
readings.
Yeah, I won't throw it up. I'll leave it in the comments. If you want to go find some free readings, go scroll through our comments.
Yes.
No, I'm actually gonna text her and ask her if she forgot. She probably just forgot.
She probably did. It happens.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Till next time, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, come out and see us at the mill, everybody. We're gonna be at the mill on the 15th.
What the
Okay, with Daryl Marston. You need a free reading as well. Oh, you're gonna dream of chickens now, Frank.
Well,
You're gonna
Frank,
dream.
get a ticket. Come out to the mill on April 15th, and we'll chase some chickens after.
Yes.
There's chickens at the mill.
We can chase chickens.
They
I
might
don't
be
know
rubber
if you would
chickens, but
approve.
there's chickens.
You can chase some chickens with Daryl Marston. Oh, Casey, are you coming to the mill? Casey's coming to the. Did you get your ticket yet, Casey?
He said planning, so probably not. Not yet.
Well, get a move on.
Let's go, Casey. Get to
Tell
the
your
mill.
friends.
Oh,
he
he
Okay.
did. He said yes.
Good job. Now tell your friends to buy tickets too.
I didn't see you on the roster. Are you on the roster? I gotta check the roster. No, if you aren't, we'll see you at the mill. We're excited. We can't wait to see everybody at the mill. It's gonna be an awesome event. It's Mangus Mill, the only upright grist mill in the United States. Original structures intact, built in 1742. Yes, get them. We're all gonna hang out at the mill. No, seriously, it's gonna be awesome. I think we're like the only team. I think there might be one other team that's ever investigated there. But we're like the only team that's holding like this huge event there with Daryl Marston. So that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, get your ticket and come out. Thank you guys for the ones that are always on. You guys are awesome. And Frank, we really do hope that we get to see you again at an event or at an investigation. Like you're like absolutely our favorite super fan ever. What'd you say? What's up, Sky?
I said he's our number one.
Absolutely. So thanks guys. And if you're watching this later, we love you too. And please drop a comment, a like, let us know who you are. And watch us every Sunday at 7 p.m.
Sunday?
Sunday?
Oh,
Wednesday.
what?
Wednesday at 7 p.m. Watch us on Wednesday.
Sundays when I'm gonna do my free readings with my chicken.
Okay. Don't forget to find us on TikTok.
What
day
day
is
is it?
Apparently, we were
Where's my
supposed to go to church.
chicken?
Apparently it's Sunday.
Goodbye, everyone.
Don't be so skeptical. Have a good night.
Super excited about this event coming up at Mingus Mills in Spring Grove, PA, April 15th. Guys, I hear great things about this location, and I cannot wait to get out there. Doors open at 7. The event's going to run from 8 to 2. Investigations. We're going to be doing meet and greet Q&A, also pictures, whatever you want to do, guys. We're going to have an amazing time at Mingus Mills. I can't wait to get out there. There's going to be concessions and merchandise and all types of things going on. This place is awesome. It's a haunted location. for Halloween. So I love doing these kinds of places, and I can't wait to get out there and investigate this location. I hear great things about it. I hear it's very active. So that kind of adds to this Halloween attraction. So, guys, once again, Mingus Mills, April 15th. Doors open at 7. Tickets are available, and the actual investigation runs from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. So that's going to be very cool. So, guys, get out there. Also, there is equipment rental. So if you don't have equipment, these guys will rent you equipment. There's different packages, and you can check those out in the link. So I'll see you there April 15th, Mingus Mills.